I've just taken the most ridiculously stupid loss, but that's okay. Starting the day off strong. We have actually had a really successful week so far. I'll talk to you a little bit more about that in a minute. But yeah, just taking a really silly loss, but I'm not going to let it like affect the whole rest of my trading session, you know. I'm just going to let that one slide. So coming into the day, honestly, my idea after taking that stupid loss as well is to literally just wait. Like, I just want to wait now and see what we want to do. It looks like we're going to come for London high. That is what I would expect us to do. We have a -4 up here, which I expect us to trade to today. So yeah, as you can see, we're coming up to -2.5 of this leg. So we traded back to OTE of this huge 5-minute leg, and now we've rejected higher. So yeah, it makes sense for us to be bullish right now. I think we are bullish to London high. That's what I'm personally thinking. That's what makes the most sense right now. So it would be nice to try and get in on some sort of short, but I think trying to take, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Trying to take longs around this -2.5 area is always a little bit iffy. It's always a little bit iffy, I'm not gonna lie. Good morning everybody. How's everybody doing? Does everybody like the new setup, by the way? Do you like my new sign? And that's so cute. I need to put a little announcement on my Instagram story. I've not even announced to people this week that I am going live. I do have a template somewhere which I use for my live streams. Yes, perfect. Let me just edit those. So today is the 25th of March, isn't it? So we've got 25th of March, 26th of March. There we go. I love Canva. I'm actually the biggest Canva warrior ever. I just love it. It's so useful just for everything. And then Friday the 27th. Awesome. Hello? Why is that not doing what it should be doing? God, that is going to bother my OCD so bad. New angle is very good. Love that. Perfect. Yes. So as you guys can see in the chat, the Discord is linked as always. Make sure to join up if you want a nice community to start learning trading in. I don't understand why that's doing that. Right, that is bothering me. So now I've got to change all of them around. Ooh. Okay. No. Not. Like. Tea, a drink with jam and bread. Got a 200 W for my consistency. Sorry, I will read your message properly in just 1 second. I'm just having a battle with Canva right now. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. You know when you write a date and you put like the 11th and then the TH goes like in small? Well, it's doing that for like 2 of them, but not all of them. So it's really bothering me because I just cannot deal with that inconsistency, but we're just going to have to deal with it. Oh my God, that's so annoying. But anyway, don't hate me for doing that because that actually really bothers me. Let's just download that and pop that onto my story. Yeah, I missed some moves, but got a 200 W for my consistency. Yesterday, I scaled up 2 accounts on Alpha Futures. I used TradeSync to duplicate accounts and tested with a live lot size of 1 mini, and it went against me, and I was down 1k times 5 accounts. Damn, that is rough. 1k times 5 accounts is tough. Is it your first time using TradeSync, or have you used this before? Like, what was the whole plan? And is that like on Alpha Futures evals, or if you're trying to scale, I'm assuming that means that it's on an eval. But I don't know. Let me do link. sorted. That's on my story now, all sorted. Love that, love that. Right. Never test online account. Yeah, defo. Completely agree with that. Yeah, see, I do like longs here, I'm not gonna lie. If we can get some sort of setup before we take out London High, it would be nice. It would be really, really clean. But yeah, I just don't know. Like that 2.5 is clearly not playing out. Like we're definitely going to come up to here. Like I'm pretty sure about it. I'd like to potentially take an entry. I need to swap accounts because we're just taking a loss on here. Yeah, it's clean. It's clean. It's very clean. To the London High. To the London High. 30-minute. What's that looking like? Okay, interesting. Interesting indeed. We either catch the longs up to London High or we catch some sort of rejection. So we'll see. New York reversal. That is what I'm thinking. I'm expecting us to take London High and then reverse. We currently have SMT at previous daily high. Previous daily high? No, we have SMT yeah, previous daily high right now. I do like this. I do like this. It just feels all of this is balanced. Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh damn. Let me get rid of that. That useful. So yeah, we never really came back to that. Yeah, so this range is imbalanced, so potentially waiting for the shorts is a better idea, I think. Definitely. Leaving this range in is what I'm thinking right now. Thinking -4 here could play out. -4 here. Maybe leaving an SMT at London High. That's what I'm kind of looking for here. Yeah, I'm going to wait. I'm not going to try and get into a long right this second, just because I don't like taking longs when my rejection to OTE would be off a -2, you know? Not optimal. Damn, you fell off. What do you mean? What do you mean I fell off? Not optimal. I'm gonna do a giveaway this week, like kind of back to normal. We're getting into the flow of things again. Back into the normal flow after doing some crazy giveaways for hitting like 20k and stuff. So yeah, I'll be doing a giveaway this week, probably Friday. So that'll be exciting. Oh, does he mean because of my viewers? Yeah, bro, I started 9 minutes ago. Yeah, so what I want to see is I want to see us come up, sweep London High on NQ especially. Yeah, take something from there. We have no reason to turn around right now unless we do want to trade into this 15-minute gap, which we're going to create in 5 minutes. That could potentially be a nice continuation long. I do believe we need to come up to here. This whole range here is imbalanced. We haven't traded 2.5 of this leg like at any point. So yeah, some continuation longs could be optimal. Especially because we have this swing low at 0.62. Like 1.5 or 0.62 could actually be kind of clean, but we'll just have to wait and see. I'm happy to be patient and wait for shorts a little bit later on, to be honest. So we'll see. Shorts are definitely optimal today because we have these equal lows on ES at London low. So I think that's going to be a really strong draw on liquidity for us today. So yeah, how is everybody though? How has everybody's trading week been so far? Although I took a stupid loss this morning, it's literally not affected like my flow whatsoever because I've had such a good week so far. Took a lovely W yesterday and on Monday. So yeah, my trade on Monday, well, I hit full 4R and it literally hit in 4 minutes. Like, it was the cleanest shit ever. Like, trades like that are just like trades which make you happy for days. Like, they are just insane. So yeah, super gassed with that. And then yesterday I took a 3R trade. It probably worked out to like 2.5R actually because I took off one. I had two minis on, two ES minis, and I took one off at 3R and then I trailed my stop for the other one. So I wanted to try hold to 4R, but I didn't want to go there because we had equal highs at 3R. So I took a partial and then got stopped in profit. So it probably worked out to like 2.5R, which was super, super good. That literally hit in a few minutes as well. Just fire. But yeah, price action so far looks pretty good. Like, I feel like this looks nice. Not mad about this at all. This is good. I forgot to re-add my connections, so my loss this morning didn't actually copy trade. So good. I get so lucky with copy trading at the moment, genuinely. Oh shit, it copy traded to my flipping other alpha. Oh, that is so dumb. That is so dumb. I forgot that I did that. I was basically making a flipping trade sinker tutorial before. And right. I need to just create some new copy trading groups here. Because that is not what I was meant to do today. Okay, that one and 2 TradeFis. I mean, I'll just copy trade these 3 today. Yeah, that will do. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Create. Nice. Okay. That's fine. I just need to log out of alpha right now. And log in to my other one. Oh, I hate how Tradeovate doesn't remember your shit anymore. I don't know why. Like, it was ever since Tradeovate went down one day, then it just stopped remembering your details after that. I don't know why. It's really annoying. Cool. I want to get this added to the screen as well. I want to get my copy trader added. Ah, it is there. Okay, let me just go ahead and do... Yeah, it should be trade sinker. Do that one. I don't know why that's not coming up though. Aha. Okay, let's readjust. Open P&L. There we go. You guys can see what's going on. There we go. Awesome. Let me go back on the chat now. Just sorting all my shit out. Gonna start my analysis now. Love that. Love that. Right, this new 15-minute candle has opened now, so I wouldn't mind us to trade back to 0.5 here and reject the London high. That could actually be kind of clean, to be fair. That could be kind of clean. We have -1 there. Let's see if we have like a 15-second sort of vibe. No, we don't. Okay. I was gonna take longs from there. Not really optimal, I'm not gonna lie. I'll wait. I want to see us like retrace down into OTE of this full like imbalanced leg and then potentially get like an entry off it. But I'm not gonna limit around here because I just don't think it's too obvious. We also have these like relative equal lows here, which I'm kind of scared of. So yeah, doesn't matter too much. Like if we're like rejecting from 0.5 of this leg, like I don't think that matters. But yeah. But yeah. How's everybody's trading week been? Let me know. Let me know how it's been going. Oh my gosh, holy Drake candle. Oh my days. What the hell, guys? You see that? That is literally like, how big is that candle? Okay, I mean, it's only like 66, 67 points. But that's still a lot for this time. That's kind of crazy. I literally swept out this equal lows and now we're pushing. God damn. God damn. Did I see if Trump tweeted? Maybe there was news. Let me check. I love checking out my news feed in my Discord. Okay, nothing crazy on there, I don't think. Let's try that. See if Trump said anything stupid. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We can see the screen on your thing. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's crazy. That's crazy, crazy, crazy. Let me just go on X on here. See if Trump said anything. How do you count how many points a candle moves by? So if you click and hold shift, it lets you like drag. Let's see, Trump. I don't follow Trump, but I probably should at this rate. No, he hasn't said anything. Where was his tweet from the other day? I don't even see that on his page. I don't even see that. That's crazy though. That is super crazy. Guys, what is going on? I'm trying to figure out where this You need to change your screen. We can see the chat as well. Oh my god, yeah, I've literally just noticed that. What is going on? Bruh. Why is it like that, bro? Okay, let me just delete it and put trade sync on there. Window capture. Oh, I know why. I know why. Okay, I kind of can't be asked. I'll do it later. It's because I have to have trade sync in a new tab. This is crazy. What is that dump about? I want to know what's going on. I keep checking financial juice, but I'm not seeing anything right now. I need to be so careful today. Like literally every single day there's been some crazy volatility just out of nowhere. Well, that's those equal lows that I was talking about that I don't need to worry about anymore, I guess. Oh. I'm definitely waiting until we sweep London high now, I think. The only time I'm bearish after we sweep London high, right? But I would be bearish if we sweep out this low and we don't hold this, because you can see we held OTE really nicely and now we've just rejected. So if we just keep rejecting from here, as soon as we break below this low, like, I'm bearish. But yeah, I do think we're coming to London high. I just don't know what that dump was about, I'm not gonna lie. 2 people in your Discord caught the move somehow. No way. Let me look. That's crazy. Did they actually? Let me look. No freaking way. That's so funny. How the hell did they catch that? So whoever asked me whereabouts in the UK I'm from, I'd rather not answer. Like, I'm not being rude, but people on the internet are really weird, so I just keep that shit to myself. Hello. Damn, I did not expect that dump. I'm not gonna lie, I really didn't. Really did not expect that at all. It would have been nice to limit this, I'm not gonna lie. When you have equal lows, like on an imbalance range, like OTE, like it's kind of clean. I mean, you wouldn't have hit the full 50 points yet, but something I would want to like back test and see, because that is really clean. What's everyone's bias for the day? Let's see. Bullish, bearish, or neutral? Let's go. Let's go. We have no news today. You fibbed that earlier. Yeah, I mean, it lines up really nicely with negative 3.25 here, but I wasn't expecting that rejection, I'm not gonna lie. I really wasn't. I was expecting us to head up to -4, but we have just rebalanced this range and now we seem to be kind of pumping. So I'm not mad about it at all. I still think it's really clean. But just look at this like hourly time frame. Like, I just feel like we're gonna like potentially struggle to get through all these wicks, you know what I mean? The only thing that I'm worried about. That's why I do prefer shorts today. Created a 5-minute gap here. But yeah, it's clean. I like that reaction from 0.79 after sweeping out equal lows. It's pretty clean. I like it. Pretty clean indeed. honestly be interested taking something like this, but we haven't really had that false sweep where we break above a swing high. And I would want to be break even before the 5 minute. Yeah, so I think it's just best to wait, honestly, and force anything. How's your week going? My trading week is honestly going really, really well. Last week I had such a bad week. If you joined me on stream, you will know, like, we had a tough week. I had just like 4 losses in the week. It was a full red week for me. So that was really sad, but I've started off the week this week really well, and I've actually recovered all of my losses, which is nice. So I'm happy about that, for sure. Very happy about that. The good thing with trading high risk to reward or higher risk to reward means that you can, like, I can have a full week of losses and nearly recover all of them in one trade. Like last week, across all of my funded accounts, I lost 2.5k throughout the week, and that's copy trading like 4 funded accounts, something like that. But then I made 2.9k Monday, Tuesday this week. So I've literally recovered a full week of losses in 2 trades because I trade high risk to reward. It's so good. I'm trading funded accounts right now. My wine has been super chilling since Friday. It's time to open it today with a big win. I hope so. Last week we had a bad week, so hopefully we can redeem that today. Where's my lip balm? It's right there. You took some emotional trades last week, though. Yeah, I know. I mean, some of the losses were valid, some of them weren't valid. But all you can do is journal and carry on. That is it. Can't do much more than that. How many payouts have you taken? I haven't taken a payout. I'm super close to my first payout, but gotta stay patient. Last week put me a little further away from, like, before last week's trading, I was super close to a payout. But then last week happened, so then I was kind of like, that took me back a bit. So now I'm just trying to build it back up this week, so that we can hopefully take our first payout soon. But I'm just staying patient, you know? Like, last week was a really tough trading week for me, for sure. I just couldn't really see price clearly, you know, like when you just have those times where you just can't see what's going on, but you can't, like, determine that for yourself. You never taken a payout? No, I haven't. Oh, shit. So the thing with payouts, and from like being, so when it comes to trading, you have actual traders who know how to trade, and then you have trading influencers in the trading space. Okay, and these are 2 very, very different things. These are 2 very, very, very different things. Okay, and they have different levels of knowledge and different perspectives on things. And the way social media makes things look is social media makes things look as though getting a payout means you are profitable and it's some sort of achievement, right? And yes, this is an indication that you can trade consistently, but it's also not, okay? So what I want to tell you is I could have a payout if I wanted a payout. Now, I know you're probably like, oh my God, she's coping, but I mean this seriously. If I really wanted to have a payout to share on my social media, I could have a payout. Affiliates get funded accounts, you know, like I could have just gone through funded account after funded account, gambled them and got a lucky payout. Like I can afford to do that. I could have done that. Okay. Like I have a steady stream of income. I still live with my parents. I could have easily done that. Okay. And got a payout. And this is what a lot of these guys do. They spend a lot of money on evals. Yes, they get some lucky payouts, but then they use these payouts to sell a lifestyle and to sell a course. And that is where their money comes from. I haven't had a payout because I am only trading with consistency. Like, I am not over risking, I'm not over leveraging, I am just trading the same amount every single day. And until I can find consistency, I won't have a payout. Could I have a payout if I wanted one? Yeah, sure. I can afford to spend a lot of money on Apex evals and just constantly do it and do it and do it. Okay? So I just want you guys to realize that just because someone shares a payout, it does not mean that they are a consistently profitable trader. Like, I promise you, it really doesn't mean shit. The only way someone can actually prove, like, in this space, like, there are so many people in the space who are selling a course and yeah, they have 100 grand in payouts, right? Seems like a lot. Wow, they made 100k. They spent 200k on the evals, and they can afford to do that because everyone's spending 5k on their trading course, right? You really have to be like so careful with who you trust in this space. If people aren't live trading, if they aren't showing live broker statements, not prop firm payouts don't mean shit. I'm telling you. Like, when I get my first prop firm payout, I will be delighted with it, but everyone in the space will not give a shit because it doesn't mean anything, because you can get them so easily if you gamble. Like, seriously. So unless someone is either live trading, so you can actually see their thought process and all that stuff, or they are sharing live broker statements so you can actually see their account balance go up and down on a live broker with live money, then I wouldn't trust what they're saying, to be honest. That's just my thought on it. After seeing like so many people and like understanding that like the people you trusted the most and the people are really selling this whole shit to you the most, they're the ones to not trust, genuinely. And this is why, like, I can see it in the chat now. Someone said, you never had a payout, even a small one. No, I haven't had a payout. And that is because getting a payout, if you're trading with proper risk management, is hard. Like, it is hard. If it was easy, all the prop firms would be broke, right? Getting a payout from gambling, yeah, it's possible. I don't want to do that because I don't achieve anything from doing that. I could do it if I really wanted to. That's easy. But prop firms don't go broke from people gambling and getting the odd payout because they're probably spending more on the evals than they are on the payout they receive anyway, you know? So if you can show me that you've traded with proper risk management and you've got a payout, I like pat you on the back. Well done. You, like, that is a real achievement to me. So yeah, that's my little rant about it. Like, I have so much to say on this topic because I feel like it's so like swept under the rug and you don't actually realize it until you kind of meet different people and actually see it in the flesh, you know what I mean? Like, going to Miami opened my eyes so much, I think. Yeah, exactly. Instant gratification doesn't get you shit in trading. Like, it'll be wiped from you so fast. We retrace now. And the thing with me was, I think no, I'm not like using excuses like I haven't had a payout. It's my fault I haven't had a payout. Like, it's no one else's fault. If you can't find consistency, it's no one's fault but you. It's you versus you, always. But I think sharing the journey on social media really like took its toll on me for like a good few months, and I've managed to get over that now. So everything like from now, like it doesn't bother me anymore. But for like a good few months, really like struggled to deal with that, but I wanted to continue doing it because I knew that like in the future it would pay off, you know. But that really did take a toll on my psychology so bad for a while. I do know Tanya Trades. I don't know her personally, but I'm like subscribed to her and stuff. I think she's really cool. Are you trying to be a social media influencer or a trader? So these aren't like mutually exclusive things. Like you can be both. And this is what I don't understand. Everybody shits on people for sharing their trading journey. But if you were told, if you share your trading journey, it will work out, you'll get followers, you'll have an audience, you'll make money from doing it, like, would you say no? Of course you wouldn't. It's just the people who've tried and succeeded that everyone like wants to hate on. Oh, hey, Leo. You are the exact same, and I followed her when she just started like you. Oh my god, that's such a compliment. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That has like made my day. Okay, it looks like we're gonna sweep London High now. That is previous daily high, but we've already swapped that out on ES, to be honest. I need to get rid of that. Because that is gonna bug my OCD. There we go. So yeah, so far we do have SMT at previous daily high, as you can see. This was put in during London session, so we can see whether this wants to hold. I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't, to be honest. You can be both. The only thing is not every teacher can be a good trader and not every trader can be a good teacher. Yeah, that is so true. I completely agree with that. I think there's like, this is probably why the best traders like aren't on fucking social media selling a course. Like, if you're like that good of a trader, what is the point? I think it's best to trade. I think it's best to trade in my own mind and not open my work up to the outside world. It helps me stay focused. Yeah, I do get that. I do get that. Genuinely though, social media has been so skewed these days. I went from full-time trading to influencing on the side, and now everyone assumes it's because you're unprofitable or can't be profitable, when in reality I came from full-time trading and enjoy the social aspect. That's what I mean. I think everybody just assumes that if you post on social media, like, you can't actually trade, which I don't really understand that. I guess it's like people like me who are skewing the whole thing. So there's a lot of unprofitable people who want to share the journey now, which like I literally can't hate them because that is literally me. But there's no reason why you shouldn't. Like, it helps me stay accountable because like I was watching ICT and stuff for a fair while, like while I was working my engineering job. Like, I was just watching him every now and again, but like there was no consistency with it whatsoever. And it wasn't because I didn't enjoy learning trading, and it's not because I like didn't have that like motivation to do it. Like, I knew that it was something that I really wanted to pursue, but it was just like I was coming up with constant excuses, because to be fair, like I did have a valid excuse when you think about it. I was working full time and doing an engineering degree. Like, on paper, that person has no time to learn trading, but it depends how badly you want it. And if I'm posting on social media about it, I have to get on with it. Otherwise people are going to be like, oh, like, you're LARPing. Then I get called a LARP. Some love to teach others. Yeah, I get that, but there is like a very, very, very small minority of people who teach trading who actually like have the qualifications to teach trading, I think. I just passed an evaluation, 25 trades, 100% win rate. I didn't trade on the live yet. Just before it, I passed. But before it, I passed and took zero profit. Any advice from evaluation to live? Hold on, I'm just trying to understand. I just passed an evaluation, 25 trades, 100% win rate. I didn't trade on the live yet. But before it, I passed and took zero profit. I'm really confused, to be honest. I don't understand what you mean. You took 25, it took you 25 winning trades to pass the evaluation, and you're saying you're on the funded account and you haven't taken any trades yet. Is that what you're saying? I have never bought a course in my life, never will. I feel like buying a course actually is a cheat code, but it's the fact that there is such a huge chance that you're buying a course off someone who doesn't even know what they're talking about. That's the issue. Like, if you had to like pass some sort of qualification or like post a broker statement to get access to WAP, I think like the trading space would be such a better place, to be honest. I think they should introduce that. Claudia, why don't I trust my strategy even though I hardly see it fail and I know it works? I back tested, but even after a year, I still hesitate and fear taking trades, especially after I make profits. Okay, I went through this, and this is something that Hannah just went through so recently, and I was literally like shouting at her. I was like, you literally watched me sit at my computer, tell you exactly where price is going, but not take anything because I was too scared. Like, she's literally seen me go through the exact thing. And this is something like I've seen, I think it was Nick. He does the Tradeify London stream, and I saw him post this, and I think this is like, I wish I had the screenshot of it because it's so true. It's like learning to trade, you like are so confident, and that confidence at the start, because you don't have any like PTSD from losses, you are actually a better trader at the start of your journey than you are in the middle. And then once you finally get to the end and you've like mastered it, that is where you like flourish. But you're actually a better trader when you first look at a chart than you are in the middle, because you have like no perception of what it's like to lose. You have like no emotional attachment whatsoever. So you're actually a better trader at the start, right? So not trusting your strategy, I think like that's something that I struggled with, and is what caused me to strategy hop, because I always thought like it's the technicals, like I'm not getting the technicals right, like that's my problem here, like that's what I always had in my head for some reason. So I'd say when you're trading, like you need to have a checklist of what you should be doing, right? And if you've backtested your strategy, you know it works, that type of thing. My nose is literally so itchy. I have the worst hay fever ever. If you've backtested the strategy and you know it's right, make yourself a checklist of all of the different steps you need to take a trade, right? Obviously, like if it's not a mechanical strategy, you need some sort of discretion on when not to trade, but you learn that over time, right? Just come up with a basic checklist of when you can take a trade based off your backtesting, right? Come up with that. I kind of want to take a short 15-minute. Kind of like shorts right now. Yeah, we're kind of like short. That is like perfect rejection from -4 right there. Kind of like shorts here, not gonna lie to you. No, I keep putting H and going on the wrong thing. Okay, yeah, that's kind of clean, guys. It's kind of clean. Yes, take out London High though. Question of the day. Sorry, I will actually get back to you. Just kind of locked in. We're so close to London High on ES. We haven't swept it out, but we are reacting from -4, which is just what I wanted. Well, I would have to literally enter right this second if I wanted to take this trade, so maybe that's not going to happen. I do really like this though. I do really like this though. No, I don't like that range. I want more of displacement, I think, to take this. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna take that. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, fuck. Damn. I literally wanted to take shots from here, but I didn't like the range that we have going on here. But anyway. What was I saying? Oh my god, mate, are we serious? Are we serious? Oh my god, damn. Guys, this is not even funny right now. Okay. Whatever, Trevor. Whatever, Trevor. Oh, that is so fucking annoying. Need a moment of silence for that one. I really do. Nope. Is that a 5 minute? That's the 5 minute. That's so rough. Really so rough. Fine, I can wait for a continuation. It's not really that deep, but we would have just hit TP, so I don't really want to talk about that. Actually. Oh my god. Where's the conviction? Where's the conviction? I just didn't like that range. I don't like it when my 12.5 stop like lands outside of the OTA. Like that makes no sense. But yeah, we would have hit TP within like 5 seconds. Guys, that would have been so unbelievably unreal. Holy shit. Holy shit. Anyway. That's fine. That's fine. Was that news or what? Let me look. Let me look. I don't see anything. I don't see anything right now. Guys, that's actually cooked. That would have been so fire. But I'm not taking things I'm not sure about, so it is what it is. It is what it is, I guess. Who was it here that said don't short? Don't short! Alright, bro. Just missed out on generational wealth. Okay, yeah, I see it on Financial Juice now. Okay, so that was literally news. So I'm glad I didn't short there, to be honest. Okay, they won't accept ceasefire. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Oh my god, guys, it's literally like raining cats and dogs. Holy shit. What made you want to take shorts there at the top? Was it just London highs being swept and then having a short bias as well? So what made me want to take a short? So you can see this -4 literally line up perfectly right there. Honestly, like I'm trying to get the conviction to start limiting these types of things because I see these types of setups play out all the time. And I probably would have limited -4 here if we didn't have previous daily high so close, okay? I'm not going to call this a valid setup because we had news, right? So that kind of puts a spanner in the works, okay? But let's say this wasn't news and this is just price playing out how it wants to. So I would have wanted to take shorts off OTE of this leg because I can see that we hit -4 of this leg. And I expect to see a rejection out of -2.5 usually or -4. So I see -4 is playing out. We have from this high to this low, we can see that we come up to 0.62 and we reject down and break below this low. So I'm like, okay, now I've had my full model set up. I see a break below a low. I see us respect OTE. I want to take an entry. So I would have set my limits at 0.5 or 0.62 of this leg. 12.5 handle stop, 50 handle take profit. It is literally like shitting it down. It's like hailing so hard against the window right now. Crazy. Oh my gosh, looks like snow. Anyway, so yeah, and that would have been a nice for our holy shit. That's crazy. I feel like it's gonna like break my window. Oh my gosh. So that is why I wanted to take an entry there, basically. You hear it. You can hear it. That's freaking crazy, guys. Damn. Damn. Oh, How have you come to these PDRAs? Is that ICT concept? I'm fairly sure optimal trade entry is an ICT concept, but I don't know about the whole rejection of -4. I don't think that's ICT, to be honest. I'm from India. Hi. Good to have you. Okay, we swapped out that low. Such interesting price action, you know what I mean? Like, it actually is such interesting price action. Getting a reaction out of 3.25 right here. Did you take any trade? I took the shorts rebalance. I did want to take shorts, but I did not take them. I marked up. Oh, holy shit, we're dumping again. Yeah, I'm going to be super careful now and maybe wait because we're getting moves like this, which is crazy. Like, that is like a 70-point candle. So any like unpredictable news that isn't planned. So Forex Factory has all of your planned out news events. Anything that's unpredictable, so like something to do with the war or like anything like that, financial juice is your go-to, and anything highlighted in red in financial juice usually is why the market is moving like this. But if you join my free Discord, we have a news feed that automatically updates in there, so you can check it from there if that's easier, because everybody usually has Discord open. Yeah, guys, this is crazy. I mean, I'll show you. So this is my Discord server, and you can see we've come up with the red, and this is Iran will not accept a ceasefire. And this was at like 11 past, and then we had this. So yeah, crazy. I'm gonna be super careful now. I do not know what this is about. I honestly like this setup, but yeah, crazy. I do think we'll come down to true day open. I think like continuation shorts off this 5-minute leg could be nice. I would prefer us not to trade to true day open before this, but I could expect us coming up into here and like rejecting. I think that could be nice. We have like a 5-minute bearish for value gap as well. But there's not really anything, like I'm not trying to take shorts off this and have my stop loss literally there. Like, that isn't just not ideal for right now. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. This crazy price action. Crazy price action for sure. Oh, damn. I don't tend to trade London session unless I have a reason to trade London. So that could be like if I'm busy during the day, I won't trade London session. Usually I'll start looking at pre-market. Oh my gosh, I keep lagging. I actually keep lagging. Yeah, I usually trade pre-market. I'll usually start looking at the charts like 6 a.m. EST, and then I'll usually just trade pre-market. No, I didn't take anything. I wanted shorts from up here, but I didn't take it. I don't know why. I like hesitated. Need to journal that. I'm kind of annoyed at myself because I should have taken that position, but it is what it is. Lacking the conviction there for sure. I think with just how close ES was to London High, I just wasn't a fan, but oh well. Claudia the beautiful trader, I love that. Love that. What's up, people? How are we doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing? Okay, we haven't traded up to 0.5 yet, but we did on ES. I wanted us to put in a low and then break below that, to be honest. That's what I was looking for. Mind sharing how you trade? I'm curious. Sure, so I usually look for rejection off standard deviation levels. For example, this is the trade that I drew out but didn't take because I don't know why. Lacked conviction there. So I could see that we're rejecting from -4 of this leg after sweeping London High. I can see us break down, come up, reject from OTE, and then break below this low. So my entry would have been a retrace to 0.5 of this high to this low, which we got. So my entry would have been right there. I do set stop loss and take profit for pre-market. So 12.5 handle stop loss, 50 handle take profit. It would have absolutely smacked. But yeah, is what it is. Yeah, I use OTE. I don't really want us to come to true day open right now. But it looks like we might on ES. Why not enter? I don't know. I just lack conviction. I don't know. I think because ES was so close to London High, I didn't like the setup, but not in my rules to worry about that, so I should have just taken it, to be honest. Just that kind of threw me off, but I can journal it and come back better, I guess. Okay, we just broken below that low. We did retrace to 0.5 on ES, but not on NQ. So that's kind of cooked. That is kind of cooked. That's not really useful anymore, is it? There's Trudy open on NQ. Already broke this. Still bias on NQ. Honestly, like I was bearish, but I think the shorts have like pretty much played out. Like I don't know whether I'm gonna be able to get an entry down here, to be honest. God. Where have I got this fib from? Okay, that's not particularly valid right now. Neither is that. I have 10 minutes till that 15-minute candle opens. Interesting. Interesting. Didn't work never through. Dun, 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 dun. I'm starving. Absolutely starving right now. Golden. We could be cooking. We could be cooking. You guys ever seen me this quiet? I didn't think so. I wanted us to at least leave a swing low. Damn. Oh my god, look at this 4 hour, bro. That is so ugly. That is so ugly. That 15-minute gap is going to be created in 6 minutes. We did put in an SMT, but I don't personally think that that's going to hold. We have SMT at London High, obviously, as well. I think these lows are like really optimal for now, to be honest. Like, we swept out all buy side. Like, I think we are coming down to here, but it is only Wednesday. So, I mean, where's Monday? There's your Monday. I would have liked buys out of this area if we did retrace to OTE, but we did not. So, there you go. Nice rejection from True Day Open, though. Okay, we finally retraced to 0.5 of this 5-minute leg. So I wouldn't mind us trading up again and manipulating once more into this 15-minute gap. And then if we are bearish, I want to see bearish structure after we trade into this gap. Like, I want to see us manipulate this high we've just put in at 0.5, maybe sweep out this. And then I want to see us break the lower low, potentially the low that we're putting in now. That's what I'm kind of looking for us to see. I still do believe that we are bearish. But I don't think we're bearish just yet. And if we are, then I don't know, bro. This is out of my my pay grade. I tend to journal after trading. Otherwise I'll like get too overstimulated, you know. Got 3 minutes till that 15-minute gap opens up. Okay, nice. I like that we've left a low in there. This is good. This is good. This is what we wanted. This is what we wanted. This is what we wanted. Dun, 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 dun. We are going to distribute these lows. Like, this is the sort of structure I'd want to see. We've got like our accumulation, our manipulation above London high. And if this New York reversal is going to play out, I want to see that play out right here, straight up into the 15-minute gap, maybe up to 0.62, and then we reject from there. That's what I want to see right now. We got 2 minutes until that gap opens up. I think we can leave that low intact. That is what I would want to use for my entry model. Hopefully this plays out. This plays out like I said it would, then this is definitely an A+ setup, so I cannot be mad if I lose. I'm declaring that right now, before price has even showed me anything. If we trade up into the 15-minute gap, like sweep out this high or these highs, ideally these highs on a yes, we sweep those out, and then we reverse, we break below the low, I enter OTA, that is A+ for me. Boom. Nothing more needs to be said. Let's see if it wants to play out though, because it might not. That is just what I want to see right now. Okay, 1 minute till that 15-minute gap opens up. Okay, 15-minute gap is opening up in 20 seconds. Bro, we're really gonna sweep that low right now? That's low-key fine though, as long as we leave a low, don't mind. I just need something to use as an entry model, because my entry model contains us sweeping past sell side. Like if I want to short, I want us to sweep out sell side, retrace to OTA. That's what I need, so I don't mind us leaving it low. If we just reject from here, then I don't know what to tell you, dog. It would make sense for us to sweep out these highs and come up to the 5-minute gap, I'm not gonna lie. Can we get a countdown from 10 before market opens? Yeah, for sure we can. I can definitely... Oh, what the hell? 12:45. Why did my Apple Watch just read out the time to me, and how do I get it to do that again? We have a 5-minute gap there, like a 3-minute. Yeah, we have a 3-minute. Okay. Come on, put in a low for us. Come on. Put in a low. Please put in a low and come to the 15-minute bearish fair value gap. Please come to the 15-minute bearish fair value gap. I would love it if you could do that right now. What do you mean filter my model? Filter my model with what? That low we just put in should be the low, really. Like, if we break below that, then I will, like, probably scrap my trade idea because I'll just be pretty convinced that we will be coming down to these equal lows on ES. I want to see us, like, manipulate these highs. Like, that would be so fire into the 15-minute fair value gap we've just made, which lines up perfectly with 0.5 of the whole leg. Like, it just would be unbelievable, wouldn't it? It would be unbelievable. But, you know, it doesn't always want to do what I want it to do. So, we'll see. So cold in here. Oh my gosh, guys, you would never believe this. So, it was literally hailing so hard before. If you were on the stream, you will know. And it is now, like, sunny. Like, blue skies sunny. Like, what is going on? Those highs are not going to be swept. Right. This is the same guy who told me not to short when I wanted to short here. So, you know. I apologize if I don't trust your word fully. I think maybe I am the market maker. Oh my gosh, Ocular Torch, I thought that you were gonna like hate and say something mean, but then I read the rest of your message. How's Hannah? Hannah's good. I'm trying to teach Hannah fibs at the Mo. Well, she's like learning off Ivan, who I learned off, I think. She's joined his Discord and stuff, so we're gonna see how that goes. See how she finds that, because pre-market actually works out at a really good time for her, like to trade at. So it would be amazing if she could trade pre-market. Not gonna lie, like that would work for her so well. Oh, this is just kind of pissing around. Like, I wanted to take, something before market open, but that doesn't look likely now. We're just like not really doing anything. So Ivan doesn't like one-to-one mentor me or anything like that, but I'm in his like private group and he does calls every day, like, and says his bias and things like that. He doesn't live trade, he doesn't give out signals, anything like that. But I learned most of what I know from his YouTube channel and just like being in the group and asking other members questions, things like that. But yeah, he's actually the real deal. Like, I would never say that about someone if I didn't believe it. Trust me. Like, you guys will know if you've been following me a while. Like, I've had other people try and teach me and it hasn't gone well. And yeah, I was honest about it. So yeah. Okay, we're in the 8:50 macro, so if we're gonna do it before market open, we're gonna do it now. If not, this may take place at market open. Did you pay to join his Discord? I didn't, to be honest. We met in Miami. We met at the Alpha Futures event, and he was like, "I'm gonna show you some shit. I'm gonna show you some shit," and like, basically saying, "I'll show you." And I was like, "Okay." Like, I was open to it. Like, I did. My problem at the time was I didn't want to strategy hop again, but I was like, I need to find something that actually fucking works for me, and inversion fair value gaps were just not working. So yeah. You kept it 100. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I didn't rate it, but I was honest about it. That's all you can do. See, the thing is as well, because I was sharing it like with people who follow me, like I actually respect people who follow me, unlike a lot of people. So like there is no way I'm gonna lie about some shit like that. When the price they charge is what it is, you know? Not that I would lie anyway, but like it gives me even more reason to not. Obviously, it was an uncomfortable situation because they reach out to me, they offer to teach, and then I don't like their whatever it is. I don't like their mentorship. Like it's an awkward situation, which I would have preferred to just brush under the rug, but I couldn't because I decided to share it on socials, and people were asking me like, should I buy it? And I'm like, so yeah. I respect the honesty. You are good enough, and live trading is so hard. Yeah, live trading's tough. You get used to it though. It's so cold in here. I really want coffee, guys. Really want coffee. 211 viewers, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys coming back for more. Honestly, I'm pretty fucking like annoyed at myself for not taking the shorts here. Like they would have been so clean, but oh well. You can't catch them all. I just gotta have more like conviction, you know? With trades like that. I don't respect Baby Trader. She doesn't take it as seriously as you do. I can see why she gets hate considering she does a lot of online gambling, not a good look with trading. I get where you're coming from on the like gambling side of things. Like I would never hate on another person for doing what they want to do and making money, that type of thing. You do what you want to do. I just personally wouldn't post about that on my page. I think it depends what type of audience you have, I think, because I think her audience is all like built on that type of shit anyway, so they all kind of like are on the same type of vibe. But a lot of my audience are like super locked in. Like a lot of my audience, like I get messages saying that they like have found my stuff helpful and relatable. But like I wouldn't want to put gambling out there because like I don't gamble anyway, so it would make no sense for me to. But I just also think like if people, like if even one person looks up to me in any way, I just wouldn't want to like share that, you know? But like people like have different audiences, have different niches, you know? Like that Charlotte girl, like she literally built a whole flipping personal brand off like gambling and stuff. So, you know, it just depends what they want to do. But for me, like trading is my main focus, like, and I wouldn't personally go down the whole gambling brand route. But like Baby Trader or Caitlin, like she's an absolutely lovely person. Like I stayed with her in Miami, like she's an amazing girl, but it's just not my type of thing to do, you know? Okay, we're in the 15-minute gap. So this is fire. This is what I wanted to see. I would love to see a rejection from 0.62 as break below this low and then enter at OTA. Yeah, so this is the thing. Gambling deals can be insane. I don't know the amount of money that she makes, so don't even ask me. I have no idea. But gambling deals can literally change your life. So I would always understand why someone would take one. Like, I get it. I would never hate on someone for doing what they want to do. I get it. I just personally, no matter how much money I was offered, I just wouldn't want to do that. You know? Oh, is this new news right now? Oh, okay. Okay, there is still shit going on like with Iran like as we speak, so I'm kind of nervous. This is the exact setup I wanted, so I can't really like I don't know, I can't grumble. Like, I'm still gonna take it nevertheless. If it goes against me, it goes against me. It just is what it is. So, like, I know the ballpark figure, and it is a lot of money. Like, it's a life-changing amount of money. It's probably more than like an average, like, well-off family mate, I would say. For the UK, anyway. Like, it's really is a lot. And you know, she's in uni. Like, she's funny. A lot of her content is like comedic. So yeah, I just personally wouldn't do it, but I would never hate on someone for doing it. It's just like not in my morals, I guess. Because I was talking, so I went and did a podcast last week. I went on a podcast, it's called the Rise Podcast. 2 UK trader girls host it. They've both been trading for like 10 years. They're amazing. So I went on their podcast and they were talking to me about these gambling deals, and they were basically saying that the reason why these gambling deals pay so much is because all they need is one person to relapse from seeing one of these posts for them to like make all their money back, because they just want these posts to fall on one like ex-addict page. Like, that's what they want, right? And after hearing that, like, it did change my perspective, I'm not gonna lie, but I think going into a gambling deal, you probably wouldn't even think of that. Like, you wouldn't think of that as that being the reason, but that is the reason why they pay so much, because they just need one person to relapse for them to make back double their money on what they've spent on this influencer, which is crazy. And it's really sad that that is how our society is running right now. Really, really fucking sad, to be honest. Like, I hate it. Like, that is actually awful. I might run for the clean highs before reversing. Which clean highs? I just do like this. I said that this was my A+ setup, and seeing us reject out of 0.62 lined up with a 15-minute gap, like, it's perfect. It's perfect. You know, no, I don't know who that is. You are, ignore my comment. You're so honest, thank you. Best prop firm and why? My favorite prop firm that I use is Alpha Futures. But I haven't tried too many prop firms, but I've tried a few, and Alpha Futures is definitely my favorite. Especially the I like the standard account. I like the advanced account, but I like the standard account for a beginner. Just because you only need 3 trading days to take a payout. So I think that's really cool. Someone said, how can you choose one, not the other? So this is the only 15-minute fair value gap we have right here. Nice. Please don't dump now. I really want an entry. Please don't just dumpy dump. I really would like an entry right now. Okay. Trade. Stop loss. Oh shit. I forgot that I need to do this. Let's do something like that, I think. Oh, damn. Okay, I'm happy I didn't do that. Do we have news right now? This seems a bit crazy, to be honest. This seems a little crazy. Do we have news? We really need to respect 0.79 here, otherwise I don't like this setup right now. Kind of got lucky that I didn't enter that, because I would have got stopped out there. I just wasn't quick enough. super volatile right now though, like an entry right there. Yeah. And now it's raining again. Why is the weather actually so bipolar today? I don't even know what's going on. This is insane. Let me check ES for a minute. Okay, interesting. ES really didn't respect OT either at all. I don't know what that wick was about. Nothing crazy going on there, I don't think. Not that I can see anyway. So cold. So cold in there. I don't know what's going on today. So cold. Okay, we've left equal highs on ES. There's no way I'm entering right now. Let me put NQ back here. Damn, the perfect setup presented, but you just went crazy. Okay, maybe we manipulate one more time. I don't mind that. I don't mind us manipulating once more, but I don't really feel like we should need to be honest. I just want us to get rid of these equal highs that we have going on here. Like, I don't want us to leave those intact. Okay, nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. We've left a low here on ES, but not on NQ, but kind of irritating me. I want to see a push down now. There's no reason for us to go any higher if we're bearish from this point, which I hoped we are. So, yeah. I don't know what that wick is about. I don't know what that wig is about. No reason for us to respect this bullish 1 minute 5i gap here if we're bearish right now. Absolutely no reason to, in my opinion. This is weird. This is very weird. Right now we have no low for me to use for my entry model, but we might be making one here. So that could be nice, but you know, 930 is creeping up on us. So if I want to take an entry before then, the Nasdaq needs to get a move on for real. It needs to get a flippin' move on. Mm-hmm. It's going crazy outside again. What the hell is going on? Okay, we've put in a swing low. No. That is kind of interesting. We're still in OT and we're still in the 15-minute gap, so like the only reason it would make sense for us to reject from that 1-minute fair value gap is to put in a low, which we then sweep out for our entry, is what I'm thinking. But if we're gonna get that before 9:30, that needs to happen very freaking fast. Come up to 0.705 on ES. We have not on NQ, so NQ is definitely our weaker asset if we want to take shorts here. I would still take this entry if we can break below this low, invert this 1-minute gap, and then retrace to OTE. I would still take this. I still see this as a valid setup. Oh my god, what is going on outside? Okay, nice. I'm gonna switch to MNQ right now. And draw this out. I'm gonna just go on the 15-second as it just makes things a little easier. Going to set my limits here. I'm gonna just do 12.5. I wouldn't be surprised if we continue lower a little bit. Tracing that, I'm gonna lie. So now I'm literally just gonna keep moving my entry spot. Like so. Gonna keep it moving. And then I'll keep moving this so that I know where to put my stop loss. Obviously that's not going there, that is going right there. Sell, not buy. Keywords, not buy. Okay, this is A plus for me. This is like, it played out exactly what I said I wanted to play out. So if this loses, I cannot be mad at all. That will just be probabilities. So yeah, we'll see whether this wants to play out for us right now. We're getting close to 9:30, so if we do, like, I want to see some action. So yeah, let's see whether we get tapped in, whether it plays out. I'm gonna put ES on this side. Oh my gosh, I've not been recording. Oh no, I have been recording this stream. Damn, it didn't tap us in. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me right now? Come on. We might have chance if ES wants to come up to 0.5. Damn, that's actually really freaking sad. I don't know whether to just market order right now. Okay, no, I think we should be good. Get this entry. It's like a mix of staying patient and just market ordering because we literally came to the tick. Okay, we're in. I didn't like that volatility through that there, but you know, we'll deal with it. Let's see whether this wants to play out or not for us today. Oh damn, that's very fast. So far, so not good. But we shall see. My 50 points would be right there at that low. What risk to reward is this low here at? Only one. Only one. Okay. Nice rejection so far. As I've been watching a lot of Randy Howell, and he's really been helping me with psychology. But in some of my videos, you know, like my little short, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see them. My little short form videos of like trade recaps where they're sped up and I put music over them. You can literally see me like deep breathing, but because it's sped up, I look like I'm going like this. Like hyperventilating. I look like I'm hyperventilating. It's actually so funny, but it's me trying to do breathing techniques. I'd highly recommend you guys looking into Randy Howell if you haven't already. He is an insane trading psychologist. So definitely look into him if you haven't already. I want to go break even at some point. Yeah, okay, going break even right now. We're at about 2R, so there's no reason for us to come back up if we are going to play this out. Got my take profits right there. Got my little take profit right there. Risk-free trade, guys. Risk-free trade. Maybe want to change that. This. Confirm. And then you just want to take a little partial there. I want to take a little partial just because these huge wicks can be a little high resistance to get through. So taking a little partial, covering the costs of the trade, you know? I hope you guys, oh, I didn't put my trade sinker up. That's kind of sad. Oh well. Maybe I can put it up now if I do it quick as hell. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Trade sinker. Oh, my trade sinker is there. I just need to like drag it into another thing. And then go on here. Go on a window capture. Do this. Oh damn, I need to do this quick. Sorry guys, that's really annoying for you to see. I do that, do that. That's nice. Okay. Oh no, I always do that. Okay, awesome. Now you guys can see my positions, hopefully. Is that even updating? Yeah, it's updating. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I want to see whereabouts we came to on the wick. Okay, we didn't come to the consequent encroachment of the wick yet. So if we started kind of like reversing from the consequent encroachment, I'd be a little bit like, oh shit. But we haven't, so that's good. I'm just gonna do that and maybe hold a runner because I do think this has potential to go lower, but yeah. We'll see whether it wants to even get down there, yeah. I'm gonna put the chart up now. Now that I'm break even, I don't mind seeing what everybody has to say, but until then, I don't like seeing what you guys want to say to me. Okay. Hopefully you guys can still see the trade sinker. Yeah, you can. Awesome sauce. Awesome, awesome. 280 viewers is fucking crazy, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. Okay. Where is 0.5? I'm just gonna mark out where 0.5 of the wick is. Just so I can like understand where we have potential to reverse. And once we hit 0.5, I will trail my stop. Is that 0.5? That does not look correct. Is that right? Yeah, that is right. That looks weird. That looks weird as hell. Someone says she better than Michael. That's so funny. Any reason for trading micros? Honestly, just so I can take a partial. I know the commissions are higher, but yeah. Oh, coming back to 280 viewers is such an insane feeling. That's so much fun. I love that. I want to just see where OT of this leg is. I also would not mind us trading up to there, you know? That's why I haven't trailed my stop just yet. I don't want to trail my stop too aggressively because, like, it has, like, I would happily let it come up into this fair value gap, you know? Doesn't even look like it wants to do that right now, but we'll see. We do everything. We're getting close to 9:30, man. I wanted to hit TP before then, but I might not get so lucky. I might not get so lucky. Hey, Claudia. Hey, how are you doing? I would wish you good luck, but you don't need it. Let's chalk up another win. I hope I can get a win so you can open your bottle of wine. Honestly, I would love a glass of wine today. In fact, I'd love a glass of wine every single day. That's just how I feel every day. Okay, we have SMT at that high. That could hold, that would be nice. Never mind. Never mind. I take it back. I take it back. We come to constant encroachment of the 5-minute wick. Interested to see that. We do have a 5-minute gap though, so you know it's no issue. No, we didn't. Okay. So hard to trade live in front of everyone. It definitely has its moments, especially if I like take a stupid like emotional trade. That's the worst thing to happen on stream for sure. I hate it when that happens. Love to see a close below this series of bulk close candles. That would be awesome. Let me just type on here what this is. There we go. Now anybody new joining knows why I've drawn a random line in a wick. Come on, boom. Love that. Love that. ES failed to do so though. Guys, 9:30 is creeping up on us now. It really is. I'd love for us to not just stall before 9:30. If we get to 9:30, I will take off like probably 6 micros. Okay, so we've just hit consequent encroachment of the wick, so I'm going to just trail my stop to the top of this fair value gap now. We haven't traded into it yet, so I see no reason for us to need to if we're going to come down to this low. So that's my kind of reasoning here. But consequent encroachment of large wicks is a often place for reversal, so that's why I'm trailing my stop there. I'd love for us to kind of just really aggressively push through that. That would be super nice. Okay, love that. That's a really nice movement through there. Let's hope we don't leave a huge wick. I want to see a nice big bearish body right now. As soon as we get to -1, I'll be trailing my stop pretty aggressive. Nice, trailing my stop to this high right now. Just going to keep moving it as we go down. Okay, trailing my stop to this high. I want us to just take the low now. If I get stopped out in profit, it is what it is, especially with how close we are to market open. Is yes at the consequent encroachment? Let me see. It is. Okay, I like trailing to there. I think that makes sense for the 15-second. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Let me just like do that. I'm just trying to see like. Okay, yeah, we've trailed our stop to 2R, so it's honestly not a bad scenario getting stopped out at 2R. That is not a bad worst case scenario at all. I don't mind that. I think we're at about 0.5 of this leg right here. Yeah, we are. I want to see a rejection now, otherwise I'm happy that I'm out, because ES is rejecting from 0.5 of the wick. Come on. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. We may get stopped at 2R here, but that is totally okay with me. Come on, bearish candle, bearish candle. Everyone pray for a bearish candle. Bearish candle. Come on, I want one on ES as well. Yo, what did I miss, gang? You missed a little short. Ooh, damn. What the hell just happened there? Crazy wick. Crazy, crazy, crazy wick. Come on, I want to see a push now. We've got 5 minutes till market open. Please let me hit TP. Come on, that's such a nice push now. Then I stop to these highs. Bearish candle, I wanna see some bearish candles. Should I put a magnet? How do I find a magnet again? There we go. Here we go, guys. We got the magnets going right now. Oh, fucking means to. There we go, guys. We got the magnets out, so you already know. You have to blow the screen. We got all the strats out today, honestly. Damn, we got 4 minutes till market open. We're still just chopping around. I'll take off like 80% of my position. You be honest with you. I'm gonna change that back to 8. I was gonna leave a runner, but not this close. Oh damn, we might get stopped out anyway. Like. not yes, leaving triple equal highs. Yeah, cheers, yes. Thanks for that. Three minutes, gang. This is definitely just going to chop till market open. Ugh. Rather it just stopped me out at 2R, to be honest. It's a hammer. Yeah, I need to put a hammer. I don't think I have time though. Looks like we're gonna get stopped in profit right now. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, stopped in profit at 2R. Not a bad trade at all. What is the total P&L for right now? Let me check my trade sinker real quick. Nice, we made 450 across 3 accounts just now. Nice. Love it. I'm not really mad about that. I don't like being in trades at market open, to be honest. So it is what it is. That was a nice trade. I'm happy with that one. Are you on X? I am on X. I'm not very good at posting on X, but I'm trying to get a lot better at it. My username is just Claudia Trades without the dot. How long have you been trading for? About a year, I think. Something like that. About a year. Oh, look at this thing go, guys. Look at this thing go. 1 minute before market open is a bit crazy, though. Let's open the bottle of wine and celebrate. Yeah, for sure. Do more vlogs. I actually have a vlog coming. I just need to edit it. I vlogged a week in my life, and it was last week when I had the worst losing streak. So, yeah. Nice. We should be overall green on the day now, which is great because I took a loss before, so I'm happy about that. So TP is at this low right here, where my TP was. Okay, it's literally 9:30, so I'm not bothered that I'm not in this now. Oh, damn. Imagine I saw that at 9:30, guys. That would have been crazy. Okay, I'm so happy we got out. Thank goodness. Thank goodness for that, guys. That's insane. W trade indeed. Okay. I think it was like a 2. Where did I take my first position out? Let's see if I can see on the 15-second time frame. It was on this candle. So yeah, about 2R overall. Not bad at all. Not a bad trade, considering I missed the shorts before. I will break down the trade in just one moment, guys. Do not worry. Okay, let me just get rid of some of these. These are kind of annoying now. Okay. No, I was not still in the trade, thankfully. I got out here. I trailed my stop pretty heavy. But that's cool. You can see whereabouts on the candle you entered if you hover over it. Why did I not even know that? Okay. Let's run through the trade. I'm probably not going to be trading 9:30 because I've taken a loss today, taken a win. I want to leave my day green, come back tomorrow, and hopefully recover that loss on my Alpha Futures funded accounts. This was on another set of funded accounts. So yeah. So let's break down why I took the trade. I'm going to break down the trade on NQ because this is where I have all of my analysis, and then I took the trade on micros. So I saw that we came down to here. We rejected from true day open. My bias was bearish. I wanted to take shorts up here, but I lacked conviction, so I did not. So I wanted to take some sort of continuation short. The reasoning for this is because my overall bias is bearish. We can see a New York reversal profile playing out here. So we have, for a New York reversal profile, you have a consolidation in Asia. So Asia opened and, oh my gosh, why can I not do this? Yeah, so they open and close like 30 points apart. So I would call this an Asia consolidation. London had a directional move. So I'm expecting a sweep of London high and then a reversal to the downside. We have London low and Asia low making relative equal lows. So this is a really strong magnet on price. So my overall bias is bearish. I'm looking for shorts, okay? I see that I missed this short up here. I wanted to take shorts up here, but I see that we have an unbalanced range. We haven't retraced a 0.5 of the range. And we also open up a 15-minute bearish fair value gap in that range. So I'm expecting us to come up and trade down from there. So I am now waiting for price to come up into that 15-minute fair value gap, come up into like 0.62 OTE of this leg, and then reject lower. So I see us come up and reject lower. And then I see us manipulate above. We create a swing low, which we close below. So my entry model is basically we take out external buy side. So we've taken out buy side here, taken out buy side here. So yeah, like we've taken out buy side liquidity. Now I want to see us break below a low. We put in a swing low, we break below that, we trade to OTE. This is my entry right here. If I draw out OTE from this high to this low, my entry price was at 0.5 of this leg. I do a set stop loss of 12.5 handles, which ends up just above 0.79, so that's perfect. And then I do a set take profit of 50 points, which lined up perfectly with this low. Unfortunately, we didn't get the full TP, but I have a feeling that will be playing out right now. We literally worked up to 0.75 of this OTA and respected really nicely, so I would expect us to hit this low very soon and come down to Asia and London low today. That's what I'm expecting. So yeah, that's why I took the short there. I wanted us to play out all the way down to this low, but I did trail my stop pretty heavily due to market open, and thankfully I did that because we would have got stopped out break even. So I ended up with a 2R overall. Awesome. Emotions are kicking in. I told you. Bruh, what emotions? I'm not even in a trade. Okay, so yeah, that is why I took the trade today. Claudia, I know you're capable of being anywhere in the world. What would be the first place that comes to mind to visit? I really want to visit like the Caribbean. I would love to go to the Caribbean. I really want to go to the Dominican Republic. I really want to go to, there's so many places I want to go to. And the thing is, like, right now I have the money to like visit. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, wait. Guys, I think my room is leaking. I'm serious. Oh my god. Wait, I think my room is leaking. Oh my god, it's leaking. I can literally hear it dripping. Oh my god, that is so unbelievably bad. Thank god that my computer is not near the window, because that could have literally like gone into my PC. Maybe I can get like a month's worth of rent back for that, because that's actually really, really awful. I am going to be on that right away. Okay, I'm going to hop off stream now, guys. I can't expect taking any other trades for the day. I'm happy with my performance, so going to hop off there. So far, 3 out of 3 green days on the week. Unfortunately, my funded account, which is so close to a payout, is red today, but it was only a small loss, so it is what it is. Yeah, I'll be back on stream exact same time tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great rest of your day.